Dry ice is the solid form of carbon dioxide. It is primarily used as a cooling agent. Advantages are lower temperature than water ice and no residue, except accidental frost caused by moisture in the atmosphere. Useful for preserving frozen foods where mechanical cooling is not possible. What is dry ice? How is it made? How many degrees of dry ice? What are the harms? Dry ice is the name given to the solid state of carbon dioxide. As you know, CO2 is the gas that people in the Earth's atmosphere use when they breathe, and plants use when they photosynthesize. This chemical compound is odorless, tasteless and colorless. It is 1.5 times denser than the density of air. It becomes opaque white solid under high pressure and at low temperature. This is called dry ice. Dry ice itself has no harm, but since its surface is very cold, it is not necessary to touch it without gloves. When we use only dry ice, the current environment should be very well ventilated. Because the CO2 density in the air is very important. If 5% exceeds the density, carbon dioxide can become toxic. This is the transition state from gas to solid, and the transition state from solid to gas gives us many advantages. This is an excellent trait. It can be used easily from shipping containers, as it will not have a volume that it will cover with melting. It is also used in the rubber industry, to keep plants fresh, and especially recently to clean some surfaces. It is quickly excreted on the surface to be cleaned, and the grains remove contaminants from the surface. And there is no poison gas left behind. Once I have a little general knowledge of dry ice, I'd like to give you some information. Raw. The only raw material used in the manufacture of dry ice is carbon dioxide. This raw material occurs during the production or treatment of many substances. Since the CO2 obtained by these processes will be absorbed and produced as dry ice, it is subjected to processes and cleaned to make it suitable for food grade. Production. Food safety. CO2 is liquefied by compression and cooling. A pressure of about 395 kg/cm3 is required for liquefaction. Liquid CO2 obtained under these conditions is pumped into large tanks. Liquid CO2 is easy to transport, tons of it can be transported, but dry ice producers have established their factories close to raw materials in the world, as in every sector. The liquid CO2 taken to the factory by pipes comes into the tanks and passes from here to the dry ice press, which allows the temperature of the liquid to reach a freezing degree of -78.3 when it passes from atmospheric pressure to high pressure. A spray cap puts the liquid into a 5 meters high dry ice press. The liquid solidifies as soon as it hits the ice press and is almost like a snow image. And as it hits the